Beavers and your University of Portland Pilots. Before we introduce today's lineups, please direct your attention to our nation's flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the visitors from Corvallis representing the Pac-12 Conference, the Oregon State Beavers. Their captain, number 10, Sophion Jeffal. In goal, number 1, Adrian Fernandez. Number 3, Gael Gibert. Number 9, Adrian Molinas-Diaz. Number 16, Adrian Crespo. Number 17, Tyrone Mondi. Number 18, Tiki Savaling. Number 19, Carlos Moliner. Number 20, Kaspar Scrape. Number 22, Nicholas Lund. And number 33, Joran Gervais. The assistant coach is Alex Geyer. The associate head coach is Ryan Zinkon and BJ Craig. And the head coach for the Beavers, Terry Boss. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Portland Pilots. The captain, number 14, Brian O'Hara. The captain and in goal, number 1, George Tesouris. Number 2, Kevin Bonilla. Number 4, Jalen Rodwell. Number 5, Jake Artiega. Number 7, Brandon Cambridge. Number 10, Sebastian Nava. Number 15, Paul Odendahl. Number 19, Buba Fofana. Number 20, Christopher Cortez. And number 21, German Sanga. The volunteer assistants, Chris Reeves. Director of Operations is Connor Kesselring. Director of Goalkeeping is Eric Kronberg. The assistant coach is Ben Zemansky. And the head coach, your pilots, Nick Carlin Voigt.
Another beautiful night here at Merlo Field at the Clive Charles Soccer Complex in the Rose City, Portland, Oregon, for an in-state battle between a couple of high-quality men's soccer programs, the host Portland Pilots in the West Coast Conference and the visiting Pac-12 Oregon State Beavers from about 90 minutes south. Beavers come in ranked 22nd in the country in the most recent United States soccer poll. Portland and Oregon State have faced similar opponents here as the starting lineups you see coming up before you. Similar opponents to open the season, both hosted Air Force and Denver. Portland with a 2-0 win over Air Force, dropped a heartbreaker 1-0 to Denver. Oregon State, meanwhile, 3-0 win over Denver, 4-1 win over Air Force. So Oregon State off to a good start. These teams also met in an unofficial scrimmage at Oregon State with a reported 0-0 draw in that one. So should be a big, important game, especially for Portland, trying to get back above 500, and Oregon State to try to continue the momentum. Beavers coached by Terry Boss. Portland head coach Nick Carlin-Voigt in his 6th year. Terry Boss, the best winning percentage of any men's soccer head coach in Oregon State history in his 4th year. The Beavers return an experienced roster. 24 players returned from last year's squad. Pilots, meanwhile, have a good mix of some veterans as well as some newcomers in the lineup today. Coach Carlin-Voigt loves his depth. You will see a lot of substitutions. Adrian Fernandez in goal for Oregon State. Mac Herman Trophy watch list. George Tassaris in goal for the Pilots. He's been phenomenal in his first 2 matches for Portland. Buba Fofana ready for the kickoff. Waits the go-ahead from the official. And we're off. Portland wearing their purple uniforms. Oregon State in white. Brandon Cambridge, he was a handful. Created a lot of opportunities, although nothing came of it against Denver. Keep an eye on him on the right side. Throw in Oregon State. Cambridge with the head of steam, and he's tripped up. This will be an early opportunity for the Pilots in the final third. Just outside the corner of the penalty box. Sebastian Nava has been Portland's set piece go-to player in terms of service. He'll be the lone Pilot standing there. Freshman scored a goal, ended up being the game winner against Air Force. Good start to his collegiate career. Today's referee, Babacar Jallo, with some directions and establishes the distance. Here is the free kick. Looking at the far post, headed away. There's the captain, Sofian Jeffel. Took no chances, heads that one over the end line. It'll be the first corner kick of the match for either side, and it's Portland. Nava will trot over and take this one. Looked like O'Hara just couldn't time it right. He was free. But this one will be cleared, and here come the Beavers. Foul on Portland. Against Sabaleng. Oregon State will now have their first spell of possession. Gael Gibert. Far side, that's Nicholas Lund. Good pressure from Fofana. Headed by Songa. Paul Odendahl takes a hard hit right there. The foul will be called on Adrian Molina Diaz. Portland doing a nice job keeping the ball in the attacking half thus far. Buba Fofana always plays with ton of energy, doesn't take his foot off the gas, causes all kinds of trouble in the back. Here is Cambridge. Can he run this one down? No, it's just going to go over the sideline. Beavers picked to finish 3rd in the Pac-12 Conference preseason poll. Portland 3rd in the West Coast Conference preseason poll. Sabaleng. Cortese called with a foul there. Coach Carlin Voigt not happy with that, but he's got to like the energy up top. A lot of pressure coming from Portland here in the early going, and Oregon State trying to play out of it, have not been able to successfully do that thus far. Nearly a turnover there at the top of the box with Fofana and Cortese coming together. It would have been a great opportunity, but the referee blows it, gives the foul against Portland. Pretty good crowd here on a beautiful Friday night. Student section filling up. Tsonga, nice job to intercept, can't quite maintain possession. Tsonga, senior transfer from Memphis. Also a transfer from Memphis is Cortese, Cypriot midfielder, who's had a good start to this year. Nava trying to intercept that one. Oregon State just going backwards right now and has to kick it out of bounds. Great pressure thus far from Portland. Bonilla with the throw-in. O'Hara finds Fofana. Good turn from him. Leaves it for Cortese. Switches it near side. Odendahl has a little bit of space. Taken away. Nice job. Good defense there from Molliner. Dispossesses. Stays with the possession. Tackle by Cortese, and he's frustrated again. That's the second one where he felt he got the raw end of a call there. Switch, and here's the first opportunity for Oregon State with some space down the left side. Left-footed shot sent in, the header. Tassareese is there. What a play by George in goal, as that looked like it was going to be an open header for number 9, Molina Diaz. But Tassareese is there, and we've seen him. Physical goalkeeper, not afraid of contact, comes out and makes a great play on the cross. Foul is called on Oregon State. No hesitation. Hangs on. Bonilla at midfield. Gets around Mondi. Fofana knocked down, and they're not going to give him the whistle. And Pilots are not going to be happy about that. Feel like they've kind of had a tough couple of calls. Cortese settles this one to Arteaga. Fofana to Cambridge, couldn't quite get it at his feet. You see a lot that's going to go through Fofana for the Pilots. Good target forward, strong, fast. Oregon State still trying to get settled into this one. Haven't quite figured it out yet against Portland's high pressure. Gervais. Crespo, throw in Portland. And another foul for Cortese, who's going to get probably his final warning, as this is the third one called on him. That one a clear case of just trying to disrupt the momentum of Oregon State. free runner, intercepted though by O'Hara. Not out of trouble yet. Here's Mondi. Mondi up top. Shot attempt pushed away by Tassaris. Good effort there from Sabelang. Give the save to Tassaris. Hard tackle there from Bonilla. As Mondi goes down, throw in Oregon State. Tsonga running down the left side. Tries to cut between three white jerseys, unable to. But one back by Fofana into the penalty area. Fights off one player, leaves a cross in, but good defending. Portland still with it in the attacking third. Cortez tries to leave it for Arteaga. Bonilla will come and clean that up. Oregon State now with possession, 11 minutes in this Pacific Northwest battle. Deep ball sent in from Gerbe, excuse me. Be a goal kick for Portland. For the header is Scrape and a whistle on Fofana as the sun sets behind the West Hills here in Portland. Jalen Rodwell, freshman from New Zealand, heads that one away. Tsonga plays it back to Rodwell. Fofana between two Beavers, and Oregon State plays it back to the keeper. Fernandez surveys the situation. Throw in for the Pilots and Bonilla. Arteaga intercepts, has a little bit of space. Looks forward, tries to find Cambridge. Instead, Nava gets it to Cambridge, has a little bit of space. Fofana in the middle, Cambridge touches it around, leaves it for Fofana, back heel. Second attempt is blocked. It'll be a corner kick for Portland. Couple efforts there. Fofana first with the back heel, and then at the near post, but right into the defender. It'll be a second corner kick of the evening for Portland. Far side, Tsonga, he was there, just couldn't get it down. Header sails over the crossbar. Portland's looked dangerous on the both corner kick attempts thus far, though. Have found some open space in front of goal. Here you see the back heel blocked, couple blocks, both times from Gael Gilbert. And Tsonga was in a good spot, just a little bit too high for him. Goal kick from Fernandez. Hard tackle there from Odendahl. It'll be a throw in Oregon State. And we'll have our first substitution of the day. Jabril Rode will come on, and coming off will be Scrape. Here in the 16th minute. Throw in Oregon State, Molliner. Rodwell clears that one. This will be a throw-in for Portland. Fofana went down on the collision. Physical play there. Nothing dirty. Oregon State pushes forward. Crespo. Now they'll play it all the way back to Fernandez. Near side, Lund. Takes a couple touches. Molliner. And that'll be nice defending from Tsonga, earns a throw-in for the Pilots. Odendahl looking for a target. Another foul on Cortez. Fofana looks like he fell down, might have got the back of a cleat to the face on his way down. He's had a rough go of it here in the early going, and we'll have a stoppage. Kind of went down awkwardly. I don't know if he got the wind knocked out of him or maybe took a boot to the head as he was tracking back to defend, and just feet slipped out from under him. Maybe took a forearm there. Tough to tell. Villa Drum Squad and Portland student section in full force again today. Fofana looks like, can't tell if there's a little bit of blood there. He's just trying to wash out his eye, but getting a little bit of treatment on the Portland sideline. Mondi gets it back. Now right side there is Molliner. Nobody marking. Portland fortunate there as Sabalang unable to get the cross in, and Sanga will boot it up the near sideline. And that's going to be a hard foul. Fofana, is he going to get the card? And last warning there is takes out Lund. Oregon State head coach Terry Boss appealing for a yellow. Foul called on Bonilla there. I believe Mondi hit the turf. Mondi and Jeffel standing over this one. Crespo gives way. Far post and handled by Tasserice. We're going to have a foul. Rodwell getting a little bit of a talking to. Second minute here at Merlot Field at the Clive Charles Soccer Complex. Cambridge, nicely done, heads it down to Fofana. A few touches, still with it. Ball back to him, Fofana with the shot, but covered there by Fernandez. Good build-up. Nice play between Sanga and Fofana, started by Cambridge. Tough angle there. Covered well by Fernandez. Odendahl tries to intercept this one. Molliner taken away from him. Rodwell fights him off. Looking for Fofana. Fofana kick from behind. Foul on Gilbert. Nava will stand over this one. Probably maybe a little bit outside of the range for an attempt, as Nava will now take off some bling and drop it off at the bench. Nava goes for it, just wide. Pretty good bending effort there at the left post. Fernandez may have had it covered. Good pace on that attempt from Sebastian Nava. Covered by Fernandez. Midway through the first half here at Merlot Field. As expected, tough battle. 4 shots for the Pilots, 1 for Oregon State. Ortiz unable to keep that in play. Pierre Bay with the errant pass, throwing Portland. Reese will collect this one. Dives towards the feet of Mondi. Oregon State bench didn't like that. Artiega settles it for Portland to Bonilla. Bonilla puts his head down, head to Cambridge, but instead Crespi will push it forward, finds and picks out Mondi. Near side for Sabalang. Open space down the left side. Molina Diaz into the penalty area. Knocked away by O'Hara. First corner kick for Oregon State. Jeffel over there with the service, headed away by Odendahl. Sabalang. Ball ends up all the way back with Fernandez. Crespo. Gibert. Lund. Better build up here from Oregon State. Still can't get it into the attacking half. And intercepted, taken away by Cortez. Tries to find an outlet. He'll leave it for Rodwell. Odendahl. Gets around one defender, tries to push it ahead to Tsonga, and it looks like Odendahl's down. I think he pulled a hamstring. He immediately called to the bench, and we'll have a stoppage as he immediately grabbed his hamstring as he went down. See obvious frustration. Take another look and see if we can see anything there. Yeah, you just see he pulls up immediately. That's why that pass didn't get through. He had no momentum behind it. Hamstring looks like he gave out on him. So he'll get helped off. RJ Stretch looks like will come on for Odendahl. Stretch, a lot of experience. Started and played a lot of matches here throughout his career for the Pilots. 5'11", 170-pound senior from Spokane. 27th minute. Ball dropped to Portland. Reese tries to pick out Fofana. Ball stays with Portland. Here's Nava for Cambridge. Tries to get around Crespi. Keeps it in play and earns a corner. Nice job. Thought that one was heading out of bounds for sure, but Cambridge with some good footwork there to get Portland a corner kick. And Portland's been dangerous on set pieces here in the early going. Haven't been able to quite get on the end of these, but they found some space and pretty good service. We'll see if Nava can do it again. And that ball stays in play. Stretch will track this one down. Goalkeeper to goalkeeper there as Fernandez able to gather that one out of the air. Crespo head of steam. Jeffel has some space. Artiego trying to close down. Jeffel, pretty good shot, but covered well and handled by Tassaris. Heading towards the upper left corner. Molina Diaz, Mulliner, Sabalang, still with it. Sabalang still with it just outside the penalty area. Now tries to get around the corner, and I believe that'll be a corner kick, and it will. Second corner kick of the evening for Oregon State. Tiki Sabalang creating that one for the Beavers. Jeffel will head to the corner for this service. Looked like Molina Diaz fell down as that one was headed towards him. Oregon State still with it. Now Molina Diaz will crack a shot. That one stays in the ballpark, but barely. Goal kick Pilots. Portland volleyball team at Montana State dropped a 3-setter to Utah State this morning, playing right now against the host Bobcats, and Portland up 2-1 in that one. The women's soccer team picked up a nice road win over Washington 1-0 yesterday. Nadia Sawan, the goal scorer, on a nice assist from Taryn Reese. Freshman goalkeeper Bree Norris picked up the shutout and moved Portland's record to 2-2. They will play at Seattle U on Sunday. Another good test. Seattle U tied Santa Clara and beat San Diego on the road last week. Ball ends up with Mondi. Mondi to Crespo. Top of the box, that's Mulliner. O'Hara tries to get it out, but it's headed right to OSU, and that's a goal. Give it to Mondi. Poor clearance by the Pilots, and it left Mondi unmarked just outside the 6-yard box. 1-0 Oregon State here in the 32nd minute. pilots will gather up to have a quick discussion. You see O'Hara there, just don't know if he thought that was a teammate, headed it back right to Mondi. No chance for Tassareese. So Portland gonna have to try to come back. This happened against Denver on Monday, gave up an early goal, and then Portland outplayed the Pioneers throughout, but just couldn't ever find that equalizer. Now a third of the way through this one. For the most part, against the run of play, Oregon State gets one. Throwing pilots. Substitution for Portland, Alejandro Pereira will come on. And Fofano will give way. Stretch. Tries to find Cortez. Tsonga, nice job to win the ball for Portland. Looking for Cambridge. Good touch by him to settle it. He's got Crespo on his back. Cambridge tries to find Pereira, knocked back to him. Nava, good through ball there for Bonilla. Bonilla sends a cross in, but Gilbert there to get that one out of harm's way, throwing Portland. Good touch by Nava. Finds Cambridge in the penalty area. One touch, two touches. The cross comes in. He had the goalkeeper was out, but the ball ends up at the feet of Tsonga and just couldn't direct it to goal. So Fernandez stays down, but pretty good work right there between Nava and Cambridge. See, Cambridge gets around the defender. Oh, and it got a touch. Fernandez got a nice touch there. As both Tsonga and Pereira were ready to pounce. The deflection ends up going off Tsonga out of bounds. Goal kick, Oregon State. Cortez twists out of trouble, leaves it for Stretch, but trouble here for Oregon State as Molina Diaz comes away with it, looks for the far corner. Tassareese there. Portland a little sloppy in clearance here the last 5 minutes, have surrendered a goal out of that and more trouble there. Thrown near side to Stretch. Ball is cleared, throw in Portland. Good ball back to Tsonga. Tsonga tries to beat OSU's captain Jeffel, but Jeffel wins that battle. Tsonga ends up back with it. Earns the throw-in. Stretch. Throws it into the penalty area, looking for Pereira, headed away, and this should be a corner kick, and it will be for the Pilots. Good strong throw-in from RJ Stretch, put the pressure on the defense. Fourth corner kick of the evening for Portland. Rodwell, the ball bounces around again in the penalty box. Headed away, O'Hara to Nava. Leaves it for Cortez, out for Tsonga. One-on-one on the outside against Gibert. Now he's got some support. Cross in, Artiega is there, but nice job by Crespo heading it away. Good defending by the Beavers. Now they're gonna try to come back on the counter. Hard tackle, Bonilla said he got ball. Also maybe got a little bit of the foot of Mondi. Less than 10 minutes left here in the first half, 1-0 OSU. Definitely got all ball, maybe on the follow through, caught a bit of Mondi. Lund, good ball ahead for Molina Diaz. Throw in Portland. Stretch trying to go quick. Pereira heads it on for Tsonga. He is taken down, foul on Lund. Artiega and O'Hara. Cambridge gets around Crespo, still with it. Gets around another player. There is Pereira. He's onside. What a save by Fernandez. Nope, they're going to say he was off. Wouldn't have counted. But again, you see the creativity and good work from Brandon Cambridge down the right side, creating all kinds of trouble for the Beavers. Cambridge again, and Pereira goes down. Cambridge gets the throw in. Back to Bonilla. Nava dispossessed. Here comes Oregon State. Jeffel fights off Cortez. Still with it. Good ball out wide. Great work there. I think that's Mondi far side. Mondi with another shot. That one heads wide. Goal scorer nearly had a second. For OSU, coming on will be number 11, Joel Walker. Reese will take the goal kick for the Pilots. A little more than 5 minutes left here in the first half. This one's going to get the crowd involved. Nope, just off the railing. Warning track power from Toss Reese, throwing in Oregon State. Molliner. Taken away, Cortez providing the pressure there. Artiega looking for Cambridge, foot race, not quite gonna beat out Crespo. Throw in OSU. Sabalang. One-on-one with Artiega. Couple step overs, leaves it for Molliner. Back for Gibert. Lund. Fancy footwork there. Shot is just wide from Sabalang. Good work from Walker to set that up. Luke Hindell going to come on for the Pilots, Portland senior. See Walker and Sabalang with a pretty good effort right there and just outside the post. Ball won by Oregon State. Here comes Sabalang. Poked away by Artiega, throwing OSU. Less than 3 minutes left here in the first half. OSU will be happy to go into the break with a 1-0 lead. Crespo plays it back to him. Hindell with the fresh legs, trying to apply some pressure. Jeffel. And there's another foul on Cortez. Not a significantly physical play, but both hands wrapped around the jersey and didn't leave the official much choice there. So this is going to be a dangerous spot. Pretty good sell by Jeffel. He is standing over it along with Gerbet. Referee backs up the Portland wall. Referee turns his back and the Pilots inch back forward to where they were. Jeffel with the shot. It is headed, and that is going to go deflect and in. Tough break for Portland. Goes off the wall, and Tosseries had no chance as he was lunging to his left, and the ball redirects just inside the left post. Portland going to be frustrated with that one. Kind of a tough call to give OSU a pretty good position, and then the ball just not bouncing Portland's way today. They find themselves down 2-0. Artiega got ahead on it, and you just see Tosseries can't recover. Adam Cato will come on for Cambridge here for the final 79 seconds of the first half. Ball headed on by Pereira, but Fernandez will be there to collect. Crespo. Sabalang. Ball taken away by Pereira. Nava to Hindell. 20 seconds left here in the half. 5 white jerseys around Hindell. Tries to push it through. Final 10-second countdown. That brings us to the half. Oregon State takes a 2-0 lead over Portland into the break. Tough scoreline for the Pilots, who probably feel like they've had the better run of play, but one poor clearance, tough whistle, bad bounce. All of a sudden, you look up, you're down 2-0. So some work to do for the Pilots. Thanks for tuning in to University of Portland men's soccer action on the WCC network. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half.
Starting on Monday, September 6th, when the men's soccer team takes on PC State. Go ahead, Alejandro. Thank you, Chris. So for tonight's event, we have Owen, Selma, and our contestants will have a chance to score a goal from 35 yards out, or a chance to win a Pilot goodie bag. Contestants, are you ready? Fans, give it up for contestants, come on! It's okay, sir, it's okay. Next up, we have Sigma. Come on, man. It's okay, we'll see you at the tennis court. Next up is Owen. Give it up for our fans. Let's go. That's okay. Better luck next time. On behalf of athletics, we'd like to thank everyone for Saturday, UPLTC, Oxford Suites Hotels, Domino's Pizza, orthopedic fractures and specialists, waste management, and Geico. This just in from Bozeman, Montana. The Portland Pilots volleyball team defeats Montana State 3 sets to 1.
Back at Merlot Field. Hey, we gotta go 45 on the clock. Back at Merlot Field for the second half. Referee looks at his watch. Oregon State up 2-0. Beavers with a goal in the 32nd minute from Tyrone Mondi after a poor clearance by Portland, and then dubious foul at the top of the box left Jeffel with a free kick that deflected off the Portland wall and redirected in as Tosseris dove to his left, and that's the difference right now. 2-0, Portland with some work to do. Eight shots, 5 on goal for the Beavers, 4 and 1 for the Pilots. Portland with 4 corner kicks to 2. Portland, a little bit of majority of the control of possession in the first half, but couldn't translate to the scoreboard. Rodwell. Cortez. Bonilla had it taken away. Beavers now. Gerbet. Molina Diaz crosses it, sends it over. I believe that's shot from distance is high and off the mark. Jabril Rodet. With that attempt, goal kick Portland. Dangerous pass there, ends up with Bonilla back to Tosseris. Now he'll push forward, tries to pick out Cambridge. Cambridge called for the foul. Portland coming out with the same starters, with the one change being RJ Stretch starting in place of Odendahl, who went out injured in the first half. Fofana wins the ball for Portland. Now Cambridge, he's been dangerous. To Songa. Stretch making a run out on his outside. Songa still with it. Tries to cut back, leaves it for Stretch. Bonilla nutmegs the defender. Tries to find Cambridge, who tries to one-touch it to Nava, but can't connect. Rodwell intercepts. Portland with the run again. Bonilla cuts back to the middle. Tries to find Fofana. Cortez with it. Still with it. Nava touches it out for Cambridge. Cambridge cuts back to the middle. Too much traffic. Again, Portland able to have some quality build-up. Just can't quite put the finishing touches on it. Fofana wins it back again. Nava turns with some space. Leaves it for Cambridge. Bonilla knocked away from him. Good defending by Mondi. It's knocked out of bounds. Throw in Oregon State. Melina Diaz finds Jeffel out to Rodet. Leaves it back for Jeffel. Good run from Gibert to Rodet. Rodet gonna pick out a target. Knocked away by Rodwell. Good defending by Portland's freshman center back. Nava to Songa. Can he keep it in play? He does. Cross midfield. Tries to send it across to Cambridge, but knocked away by OSU. Portland settles with possession. Nava is onside. Cambridge turns. Send a shot in. That one's going to be wide left. On Oregon. Sabalang. Songa, this will be throw in Portland. Fofana, ball ends up at his feet. Good ball head to Cambridge, has some space on the right side. Cambridge still with it, tries to get around the corner. His shot is saved. Fernandez did well there. Good work by Fofana, setting up Cambridge, got himself in a good spot, but Fernandez able to get in front and knock it away. Corner kick for Portland. Great ball from Fofana. Shoulder save. Cortez to Nava, cross sent into the far post, and referee going to say there was a shove in there somewhere. Ball ends up with Rodet. Tsonga to Nava, has a lot of space, gonna try to pick out Fofana. He does, but Fernandez does a great job of reading that one. Comes all the way outside of his box. And the heavy touch from Fofana. If that ball wasn't read by Fernandez, Fofana is surely scoring there. Cambridge knocked down. It's a foul on OSU. So Portland, promising first 9 minutes for the Pilots, creating numerous scoring opportunities. You see the through ball perfectly placed. Fofana, just a little bit of a heavy touch there. Nice read by Fernandez. O'Hara, his jersey is pulled. Now we're gonna have a stoppage. Know if somebody was hurt back behind. Referee checking on Tsonga, little jersey pull there. Shuffle all the way down for Rodet. Bonilla applying the pressure. Touched away by Nava. Ball knocked away from Fofana. Sabalang. Near side for Rodet. Knocked away by Cortez. Now Cambridge. Cambridge still with it to Nava. Back to Cambridge, can't quite get there. Stretch across midfield. Bonilla fights off a couple defenders. Stretch leaves it for Cortez, back to Stretch. Knocked away from him. Rodwell goes down. Here's a chance for Oregon State. Ball is pushed through, but just too much of a little bit of a lead there. Tosseries picks it up. Throws near side to Bonilla. Fofana looking for a whistle, doesn't get it. Cortez tries to find Tsonga, but fought off the ball. Rodet, back to Jaber. Nava intercepts, squirts through, and I think we're gonna have a yellow card here, and we will. Give the card to the captain, Jeffel, making sure Portland had no chance to create something out of that.
Yellow card warning to Oregon State, number 10, 71 Jeff in 59th minute.
Poor giveaway there, and now Sabalang giving back to Portland. Can Fofana maintain possession? No, and tough call right there. Cortez wins that ball, draws a foul. Stretch to Cortez. LSU pressuring, but Arteaga able to get it to O'Hara. Not going to be able to track that one down just over the end line. Substitution for Portland. Alejandro Pereira will come on for German Tsonga.
Replacing number 21, Tsonga.
Sabalang, Mondi, Rodet battling with Bonilla. Bonilla able to settle that one back to O'Hara. Giveaway in the attacking half here for OSU. Rodet. Molina Diaz tries to push through a few defenders, cleared out. Receives it from Melina Diaz. Toe poked away by O'Hara, but not out of trouble yet. Lund with it. Sends a shot in. A good diving save by Tassaris. Cambridge goes down hard. Whistle against Lund. That shot from Lund, handled by George. Quickly given away again by Portland, and here comes OSU. Sabalang. That's Mondi to Rodet. Back to Mondi. Gervais. Shot over the crossbar from Sabalang. Lots of pressure from Oregon State now as Portland trying to play it out of the back, but some dangerous build-up play has led to some pretty effective counters from OSU. Attendance tonight again over 2,000, 2,045. Another good crowd here on a Friday night at Merlo Field. Hoping to see a comeback for the Pilots. That's a hard tackle from O'Hara, and he will draw the caution. Fifth minute. Comes OSU. Cross sent and intercepted by Rodwell. Headed on for Rodet. Big goal kick, Portland. Stretch trying to pick out Fofana. Cortez wins it, got stepped on. He goes down at midfield, but Portland will play on. Fofana into the penalty area. Tries to leave it for Pereira, but intercepted and knocked away. Cortez still hunched over at midfield. Bonilla. To Stretch. Ortiz saying he got hit. It's tough for Portland because Portland had a little bit of possession build-up going there. Nothing intentional there. Just Look like a good collision at midfield. Arteaga to Nava, Nia. Nice work by Cambridge. Tries to get around one more defender. And Jeffel knocks it out of bounds. Substitution for the Pilots. Luke Hendel going to come back on. See if he comes on now. He will for Cambridge. Cambridge has worked hard. Might be a little gassed. I'm sure we'll see him come back in for the final few minutes after a quick breather. Hendel tries to head it on for Fofana, knocked out of bounds, throw in Portland. Intercepted by Lund. Knocked off the ball. Good work by Pereira, and he is taken down. Intercepted again on the counter. OSU with some numbers. Sabalang into the penalty area. The shot is blocked by Rodwell. Cross in, knocked away by O'Hara. Sabalang. Molina Diaz. Jeffel. Oregon State player still down on the far side. Knocked away, and here comes Nava. Tries to push it through, and again, can Fernandez beat Fofana? There he does. Excellent goalkeeping. Adrian Fernandez has made every play necessary so far to keep the shutout going for Oregon State. Substitution, Kelly Cornfield Saunders going to come on to replace RJ Stretch. And Alex Salt coming on to replace Rodet for OSU. Just one step quick enough. Nava pushes it to Cortez. Cornfield Saunders will get his first touch. Tries to find Pereira, but again, Lund is there. Still, Portland retains possession. Bonilla. Cortez. Sabalang. Gerbe. Here's Monty. Sabalang into the penalty area. Back to him, the shot just wide. Pretty good combination there between Molina Diaz and Sabale. Less than 20 minutes left for Portland to try to get back into this one. Foul on OSU. O'Hara knocks that one out of bounds. Substitution, Cambridge going to come back on. For Pereira, I believe. We got a clock stoppage as Fofana and Lund are going to be called in to have a little chat with the official. Molina Diaz. Rodwell and Artiega not on the same page there and still with OSU. This will end up being a corner kick. Jeffold to take it. Sends it to the far post, headed away by Rodwell. Good touch from Cambridge, springs himself. He's got some runners with him. To Fofana. For Hendel, he is onside. Hendel knocked away from him, but they're going to call foul. OSU says it was all ball there. So opportunity here for Portland. Sebastian Nava standing over it. And that's out of play. Substitutions for Portland. First appearance for Wesley Frankel, freshman from Portland, as well as Andron Kegramanian, grad transfer from Fordham, comes on. Artiega gives way, as does Nava. 14 minutes left. Bonilla will track this down. Ortiz. Given away. One back by O'Hara, and he draws the foul. Good touch from Cambridge, gets a foul. Fofana gets a touch. Leaves it to Frankel. Frankel out to Cambridge. Cambridge, I believe that was touch, should be a corner, and it will be. Cortez will head over to take the corner. Hendel, Fofana, and that'll be another corner kick. Looked like that was off Fofana, but they say they took a deflection. Andron Kegramanian was actually the one who took it, so you see the header, and maybe off of Gerbet. Another corner kick. Header by Hendel, back to the middle, but knocked away. Bonilla. One headed away. Hendel going to try to win this ball, but OSU maintains possession. Coming up on 10 minutes left in regulation. Portland running out of time. Wesley Frankel does nice to win the ball and earn a throw-in. Of a substitution, Artiega coming back on for the Pilots, and Joe Walker to return for Oregon State. Jalen Rodwell will make way for Arteaga. And Carlos Molinar will take a seat for OSU. Cambridge taken down again, and we will have a stoppage. Yellow card being shown to Oregon State's Adrian Crespo. Straight to the keeper. Easy play for Fernandez. Portland just been unable to create any chances here in the second half off of set pieces. Looked dangerous in the first half, but nothing coming of these opportunities here in the second half. Fofana. And he is onside. And the shot is just high and wide to put himself in a great position. Finally had the goalkeeper beat. Just a tough play with defenders on his hip to try to get that one on goal. Surrounded by two defenders, the toe poke just wide. More substitutions. Nava will return for Cortez. And Molinar will return for Walker. Frankel does nice to win the ball. Nava back to Bonilla. Hendel with a little bit of room. Nava. Cambridge is open on the right wing. They find him into the penalty area. Corner kick Portland. Nava, he is offside. Six minutes left. Kelly Cornfield Saunders takes it across midfield. Hendel. He is fouled. Cambridge sends the cross in, but right to the goalkeeper. Artiega. Good move by Hendel to break himself free. Tries to cut back, still with it to Cambridge, and then knocked away from him. Foul on Bonilla. Three and a half minutes to go. We have a stoppage and a substitution. First appearance for Christian Ortiz, sophomore from Yuma, Arizona. He will come on for Alex Salt. Wesley Frankel's played some good minutes here late in regulation, his first appearance for Portland. Cambridge gets stuck underneath the Oregon State Beaver, but Portland with possession. Frankel, and he is... They're going to say no whistle. Portland thought they were going to get a PK out of that. But the line judge and head referee it's 2.5 minutes to go. Great opportunity. Frankel's been impactful, and you see him here. Tries to touch it around. Looks like he got his back foot maybe clipped. Tough to tell. He's been an impact contributor here coming on late, though. He's played well. Closing in on 2 minutes left. Nava into the corner. He goes down, able to maintain possession. Finally given away. So time running out on Portland, but the Pilots will be back in action here on Monday night, 7 p.m. against UC San Diego. Vaccination mandate will be in effect going forward, beginning with that game for all Portland Pilots home events. Everybody 12 years and older must show proof of vaccination and/or a negative PCR COVID test within the last 72 hours in order to attend. Under a minute to go. Push in the back and foul. Fofana will track it down. Nava out to Cambridge. Cross in. Frankel leaves it. Tripped, no whistle. Frankel out for Bonilla. Fofana tries the half bicycle, and this one is cleared. Probably the last chance for Portland. 5 seconds left. And Oregon State's going to come and get an impressive 2-0 road win over Portland to remain undefeated at 3-0. Two first-half goals hold up. Portland, plenty of chances throughout, but have struggled to find the back of the net. And that will do it. So the 22nd ranked Oregon State Beavers come away 2-0. Portland back in action Monday night, 7 p.m. versus UC San Diego. Thanks for watching Portland Pilots Men's Soccer on the WCC Network.